One man, one mission, to rid the world of chronic anxiety once and for all. The anxiety guy, Dennis Simsek, shares his personal transformation from living a life filled with overwhelming worry to becoming a full-fledged positivity machine, a leading authority in generalized anxiety. Dennis gets to the truth of your mental health challenges and sets you on a path to transforming each and every area of your life. Here he is, the one and only, the anxiety guy.
Warriors, welcome to episode number 106 of the Anxiety Guy podcast. Dennis Simsek here with you today, and today I'm speaking directly to you, the person that is suffering from health anxiety, that is scared, that is being sensitized by these symptoms, questioning their health, questioning their future. I want to be the voice that speaks directly to you to give you the strength to move past this in the quickest way possible. The question is, will you manifest a physical problem due to health anxiety? A couple years ago, a movie came out called The Secret. And The Secret says that you will manifest what is in line with what you believe in and what you think about consistently, whatever vibration that you're in. Now, The Secret and the law of attraction left out a number of laws, one being the law of vibration. The law of vibration states that everything vibrates, be it at different frequencies, but even human beings vibrate. Now, the question is this. As we have this kind of vibration that we send out to the world and we attract back into our life, the question is, what makes up our vibration? That's the question. How do we actually manifest things? I'm going to give it to you straight on today. And I want to show you that it just doesn't happen simply by thinking about something. There are too many elements that make up your vibration that create a manifestation in your life. Number one is your core beliefs. This makes up your vibration. So I'm not talking about the beliefs that you're consciously aware of all the time. I'm talking about the core beliefs that show up as emotions, as feelings as you're going through the day, such as, a lot of health anxiety sufferers, a lot of GAD sufferers, a lot of people that have dealt within them have a core belief that they can't. They just can't. They can't do something that's new because of a belief that says you can't teach an old dog new tricks, or mom and dad said you can't make more than $100,000 a year. You just can't. Money doesn't grow on trees. These are core beliefs that reside below the level of conscious awareness in the subconscious mind, in your body, within your energy field, and it manifests as emotions once in a while. This is important. Your core beliefs are one part of the frequency that makes up your vibration. Number two is your emotions. Your emotions, the language of your heart's electromagnetic energy that travels within the body and outside the body. Yes, you heard me. Your emotions are the language of your heart. Now, depending on what kind of consistent emotional state you're in, you are sending those signals, those vibrations throughout your organs, to your brain, all the way down to your toes. But not only throughout your entire body, but also within meters of the next person. So the electromagnetic energy field that you vibrate through your heart and through your feelings gets caught up to other people and therefore makes up your outside reality and your inside reality. So we must make sure that we consciously begin using our emotions for good. We must consciously make ourselves feel better because this is a part of your vibration that makes up what you will manifest in your life. Number three is the words. The words make up your vibration, what you express to people and how you express it. If you're talking to someone going, yeah, today I had a good day. It was a good day. I felt really good. I overcame my anxiety and I didn't have those times. Guess what? It doesn't matter what you're saying. Your vibration says, you know what? I'm depressed. I'm anxious. And if you can put a camera on you as you're speaking those words, you will identify what kind of vibration you're giving off. You could say the right things, but so much of it comes down to how you say it. So your words are an expression of yourself and the vibration that you bring out to the world and bring back into your own life. Number 4 is your physiology. 55% of all communication is nonverbal, which tells us the importance of your posture, your breathing, your hand gestures, your facial expressions, etc. Think about some of the role models you have in your life, growing up, and even today as an adult. You'll notice, how do they use their body? What kind of physiology do they have? When they step on stage, or, the stage of athletes, or the court, or the basketball court, or the field, or whatever it is, whatever their craft is, notice their physiology. Notice how they're expressing themselves through their body. You don't even listen to their words. You just look at their body and go, my God, that guy's confident. He is giving off a certain vibration, and he is also sending those signals between his organs. This makes up your vibration, your physiology. Number 5 is, this is so important, internal images. The images you consciously and unconsciously play out with a certain level of absorption in those images makes up the language that your nervous system understands. People go to therapy 7, 10, 20, 30 years and they're going, I'm getting a little better. 30 years? I talked to someone, they went to therapy for 30 years. I'm not bashing therapy. It works for a lot of people, but trust me, after the first year, I'm pretty sure you can look at what's going on and say, this is not working for me. The nervous system, the unconscious mind doesn't understand words, it understands images. So when you're engaged visually with images that make you feel good, and you begin editing those past movies and saying, my God, as a child, I really did have a good childhood. Guess what? When you tap into that kind of language and you light up your nervous system in that way, you are now speaking the language of positive change. Does this affect your vibration and what you manifest? Yes. If you see yourself as completely healthy, and it's already happened, not that it's going to happen in the future, it's already happened, you will have that. That is your reality. The mind cannot do anything different than that, but we're doing it unconsciously. We are imagining the worst possible scenarios, which also makes up what we manifest. So, internal images are so important. The 6th thing is your core group of friends and family. This makes up your vibration to take on the energy as you are in the proximity of those people consistently. I remember being around depressed people, fatigued people, tired people. All they wanted to do at the end of the day was go and have a beer at the pub and soak it all in and just have a moment of silence and just a certain energy that was more neutral. And the more I hung around these people, the more I realized I was becoming these people. The more I absorbed their words, the more I began speaking their words. The more I became like these people. So it's really important to understand how people affect your vibration. And when you begin this journey towards positive change and realize how people are in fact affecting you greatly, you are going to have a talk with these people to let them know whether or not they want to stay on board during your positive change or not. Because you're not going to be going to the pub anymore just looking for that mini vacation as far as a drink or anything like that. No, you're on to bigger and better things than that, my friends. So yes, your core group of friends and family make up your vibration. Number 7, your city and your culture makes up your vibration. Your environment becomes a part of who you are. If you want to be happier, richer, healthier, etc., move somewhere where that exists, and within a few years, I promise you, you will become like those people. It can't happen any other way. So number 7 is your city and your culture. This makes up your vibration. Number 8, most important, your overall viewpoint of who you are and your self-image. This is the most important one. I remember a scientist named Greg Braden. He brought out a video a few years back in Italy where a woman who had a tumor was trying to get some treatment done in the U.S. And the U.S., the doctors there said that we can't treat this. The cancer's too far ahead. We can't go in and operate. And so this Chinese woman went back to her hometown to China, and there was a hospital there that was different. They relied on energy healing. And there she was sitting on the bed, and you could see through the images on the screen of the tumor on one side and the tumor on the other side, the before and the during. So the tumor before and the tumor during the exercises that they were practicing. This miracle, in the Western world, happened as the doctors around her were expressing a feeling, just a feeling, and an emotion that already made it seem like the cure had already been taking place. And as these doctors over and over and over again were chanting a specific word that reminded the lady that it's already done. It's already done. The healing is here. It's already done. It's already done. Over and over and over and over again until the lady on the bed started to believe that she had been cured. And on the screen, you could see the tumor getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller until it completely disappeared. How can you explain this? Because the lady began seeing herself as being cured, not sick, but cured, not an illness, not a mental, a physical, spiritual illness, but cured. So this proves the point of how powerful your self-image, your self-concept, your identity, the way you view yourself, the way you see yourself, the way you project yourself is to your overall health and the manifestation that you bring into your life. This lady, the doctors said, no, we can't operate on you. There's nothing we can do in the States. Totally different story as far as other doctors, because in China, they didn't see her as having an illness. They saw her as being whole, as someone who was already cured. She took on that image. She took on that belief, and the miracle happened. I urge you to look this story up. My friends, these are the laws. These are the principles that make up your vibration. Your vibration is something that travels within your body and outside of your body as you project it to the outside world. And whatever you project, you inject. You inject back into yourself. Study this podcast. Listen to it a few times. Understand that thoughts alone will not manifest a physical problem, my health, anxiety, suffer warriors. It will not manifest a physical problem. There are too many elements at play. I'm not saying this to give you reassurance. I'm saying it to give you guidance. So begin taking hold of your vibration starting today, of your frequency, and I promise you, change is inevitable. You are getting there. You are in a transition. You are learning. You are becoming knowledgeable. You are taking that next step on a daily basis. I believe in you 1,000%. Stay on track, and I am behind you 1,000%. Love you guys so very much. You are more than anxiety. See you soon.
Thanks for being an important part of the Anxiety Guy podcast community. If you enjoyed this podcast, please leave a positive rate and review. If you're searching for further support on your road to recovery from anxiety, head over to anxietyexit.com and take part in the powerful End the Anxiety program based around the CBT model. If you're searching for a more one-on-one approach, you can sign up now for personal coaching sessions with Dennis via Skype. Remember, you are more than anxiety. See you in the next episode.